done. Fancy another race?
Set up the next course.
Great. Go get mounted. I'll put up the stakes straight away. Nicely done. Fancy another race?
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Farewell.
I've put out the call to the farmers. I appreciate you driving those wolves away.
Elena says you got rid of those demon-cursed wolves. Should be safer for our farmers now.
The refugees down at the crossroads could use your help.
Right now, any food I give those luckless bastards might as well go to the rebel mages or bandits. Talk to my man Bron. He'll tell you what those folks need to protect themselves. Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's up.
Oh, it's a little boat. Like I said, the first one was hard. Place is massive. Okay, anyways, going back to Haven. Let's see what our advisors want. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I was just doing random stuff in the hinterlands to Lydon. Nothing exciting has happened. Do have to go get another party member, but first we're gonna talk here about events going on and stuff, and then we'll go get somebody else. Or try to.
It occurs to me I don't actually know much about you.
What do you want to know?
I'm not sure. Where are you from?
I'll be honest with her.
No specific place. My mercenary band worked mostly in the free marches, however.
At least until you crossed the waking sea to reach the Conclave, I suppose. Tell me, do you consider the free marches your home? Are you eager to go back?
Wherever I am is home enough for me.
That's how I feel now, after years of tending to business for the Divine.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. That would have been hilarious if you were a man, right? Wasted. Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
The Templars and the mages? Most people pick a side.
Most people are stupid.
But where do you stand on the wall?
In the frigging middle with everyone else. You know what I hear about mages? Nothing, until one goes all demony. Know what I hear about Templars? Nothing, until they take maybe mages. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
And what questions are those?
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Oh, she's great.
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, old-touched Lady Herald?
I'm gonna flirt with her, see how she reacts to this.
I think I'll enjoy having you around, Sera. I hope you'll feel the same.
Woof. See you, Herald.
She's so cute.
Herald. I have to do something about that.
Fix the door just like you asked, Blizzard.
She really is, like, adorable. People really hated her. The internet just fucking cannot stand the ugly gay lady.
It's good you've returned. We heard of your encounter.
You heard?
My agents in the city sent word ahead, of course.
It's a shame the Templars have abandoned their senses, as well as the capital.
People are stupid.
We had to do something, and now we have an opportunity.
Yes, and we have the opening we need to approach the Templars and the mages.
Do we? Lord Seeker Lucius is not the man I remember.
True, he has taken the orders somewhere, but to do what? My reports have been very odd.
We must look into it. I'm certain not everyone in the Order will support the Lord Seeker.
Or the Herald could simply go to meet the mages in Redcliffe instead.
You think the Mage Rebellion is more united? It could be 10 times worse.
Well, who shall we meet? Find the Templars, or meet the mages, or choose soon? Let you decide. Okay.
I could at least find out what the mages want.
No doubt what they've always wanted. Support for their cause.
We shouldn't discount Redcliffe. The mages may be worth the risk.
They are powerful, Ambassador, but more desperate than you realize.
There's always danger.
So it'll be dangerous. I've been in danger since I walked out of the Fade.
If some among the rebel mages were responsible for what happened at the Conclave.
The same could be said about the Templars.
True enough. Right now, I'm not certain we have enough influence to approach the Order safely.
Then the Inquisition needs agents in more places. That's something you can help with.
In the meantime, we should consider other options.
There is one other matter. Several months ago, the Grey Wardens of Ferelden vanished. I sent word to those in Orlais, but they have also disappeared.
Oh, that's bad.
I wouldn't even consider the idea they're involved in all this, but the timing is curious.
So the Grey Wardens of Ferelden basically had been destroyed before Dragon Age Origins started. The lead character from Dragon Age Origins becomes the only Grey Warden in all of Ferelden. And after you beat the game, you start a new order, the Grey Wardens. So that's who the Grey Wardens were, and now they're disappeared. And then the ones in Orlais have also disappeared. That's weird.
That does sound odd. I agree. The others have disregarded my suspicion, but I cannot ignore it. 2 days ago, my agents in the hinterlands heard news of a Grey Warden by the name of Blackwall. If you have the opportunity, please seek him out. Perhaps he can put my mind at ease. And if he can't, then there may be more going on than we thought.
Haven was occupied by warship the dragon, one they believed to be Andasha reborn. We may have killed that dragon in Dragon Age Origins. Both the coast and the dragon were long gone by the time the Chantry arrived to build the Temple of Sacred Ashes. There may still be undiscovered passages in the mountain. It's okay. I haven't decided on what to do. I'm probably gonna do some Red Jenny stuff. A letter from Sera follows. For your big hats, Lord, whoever says you're rubbish, his servants don't care, but could drop a few things for them. They'll give Josephine a surprise. I think scrolls or something. I scribble heroic symbols and directions below. Also Sera's name 37 times. I love this fucking character.
Let's see what we have.
We'll send Liliana's people. Seems more up Sera's alley than... Inquisition needs bees! Do not know how someone would come to this idea, but I can see the use. It is a large area to search, however. A memo from Josephine written on a note from Sera. No one ruins a party? Bees. I know a man who teaches how to jar them safe but angry, stingy. No good for honey, but great for throwing. He's somewhere south.
At your service.
Let's go get some bees. That's to choose the Templars. I'm assuming for the mages we just walk there.
All right. She is definitely that.
My favorite thing to do, if we're definitely gonna do this later, is we have to go to a very fancy ball, a gala, and I definitely bring her along because it's amazing. We bring Cassandra, we bring Sera, we bring Solas. Buddy with the crossbow is assed out because Sera does his job and is way cooler.
Lady Adar of the Inquisition.
Oh, speaking of fancy places.
What a pleasure to meet you, my lady. Seeing the same faces at every event becomes so tiresome. So you must be a guest of Madame de Fer, or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
What have you heard about me?
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a ripe subject for wild tales.
The Inquisition. What a load of pig shit. Washed up sisters and crazed seekers. No one can take them seriously. Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
I've never made any claims to holiness. What's your point?
In front of all these people, you admit to being a pretentious usurper. We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a woman of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charges.
Oh, I'll step outside.
My dear Marquis, how unkind of you to use such language in my house to my guests.
She's fabulous.
No such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lady, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
Oh shit. Do we tell her to kill him? Do we let him go or just say I don't care? I'm leaning towards I don't care. I don't know if I want to just tell her to murder a man. But at the same time, it's your call. Okay.
The Marquis doesn't interest me. Do whatever you like with him.
Poor Marquis. Issuing challenges and hurling insults like some Ferelden doglord. And all dressed up in your Aunt Solange's doublet. Didn't she give you that to wear to the Grand Tourney? To think all the brave chevaliers who will be competing left for Markham this morning, and you're still here. Were you hoping to sate your damaged pride by defeating the Herald of Andraste in a public duel? Or did you think her blade could put an end to the misery of your failure? Run along, my dear. Do give my regards to your aunt.
Wow, that was a burn.
I'm delighted you could attend this gathering. I've so wanted to meet you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Vivienne, first Enchanter of Montsimard and Enchantress to the Imperial Court.
I will be honest, it is a pleasure to be here.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With Divine Justinia dead, the Chantry's in shambles. Only the Inquisition might restore sanity and order to our frightened people. As the leader of the last loyal mages of Thedas, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I don't think I'm gonna flirt with her. She's awesome. But I'm gonna ask some questions.
What's in this for you?
The same thing anyone gets by fighting this chaos. The chance to meet my enemy, to decide my fate. I won't wait quietly for destruction.
What exactly can you do for the Inquisition?
I am well versed in the politics of the Orlesian Empire. I know every member of the Imperial Court.
That's very useful.
I have all the resources remaining to the Circle at my disposal. And I'm a mage of no small talent. Will that do?
Yes, yes it will. Welcome aboard.
The Inquisition will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
So she's replacing the elf mage guy immediately on my team because she's awesome and he's kind of boring. I think this is the team that I used to beat the game. Cassandra, Vivienne, Sera, and a dual dagger rogue. So, you know.
I shall embrace you in my arms lies its
What does he want?
Excuse me. I've got a message for the Inquisition, but I'm having a hard time getting anyone to talk to me.
Who are you, soldier?
Cremisius Aclasi with the Bulls Chargers Mercenary Company. We mostly work out of Orlais and Navarra. We've got word of some Tevinter mercenaries gathering out on the Storm Coast. My company commander, Iron Bull, offers the information free of charge. If you'd like to see what the Bulls Chargers can do for the Inquisition, meet us there and watch us work.
What can your Bulls Chargers offer the Inquisition?
We're loyal, we're tough, and we don't break contracts. Ask around Val Royeaux. We've got references. You lead a company yourself, right? So you know talk is cheap. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
I look forward to meeting this Iron Bull.
We're the best you'll find. Come to the Storm Coast and you can see us in action.
Yeah, I got that, Crumb.
I'm used to delivering children and helping old men.
Okay, she's in here. Sweet. I want to have a little chat with Vivienne before we go.
I met an elven mage earlier. Solus, I believe he was called. I admit I was surprised. I didn't expect to find mages among the Inquisition. Tell me, why were you at the Divine Conclave?
That's not really what she asked.
If war is the only solution to injustice, then so be it.
Do you tell that to the victims? That their suffering is all the more meaningful because it is for a great cause? I'm sure that makes everything better. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
That's why you wanted to be here, to have a hand in deciding that fate.
Wouldn't you? For almost 1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
Nobody should claim to know the will of the Maker. Not me, and not the Chantry.
Perhaps nobody should. But if no one leads the way, many will be left behind in darkness. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear. Don't let me keep you.
I have heard rumors of a way to work.
Well, I don't have enough power to go to the Storm Coast, so I gotta go back to the hinterlands to see about the horses, because now the watchtowers have been built. I can actually, like, get my horsies. Because I have horses, but my team does not, which is, Oh, I do have enough power to scout the Storm Coast.
There's nothing to do with fairness. We simply can't accommodate them if they bring that many servants.
I will speak to the Duchess. She can be reasoned with, after a fashion.
We'll go there after we get horsies? I think so. Alrighty. Oh yeah, those are great. I'm gonna make her do fire, I think, actually. We're gonna go with fire.
If those refugees are going to defend themselves, they'll need real defenses. I've got a few ideas.
I've built watchtowers in the areas you recommended.
Nicely done. That'll give both your refugees and our farmers some warning next time trouble pays a visit. I'll speak to the Master and have weapons sent to your people at the crossroads.
Oh.
We should search the area.
Those watchtowers will keep my farmers and your refugees a lot safer. I've sent supplies to the crossroads. You've held up your end of our bargain, Inquisition. You'll have my whole stable and good hands to go with it.
There you go.
You sent your stable hands and your horses to the Inquisition. What about you?
Well, you've cleaned up the area, and I can't say I'm not tempted. Still, it feels wrong to abandon my land to go play horsemaster again.
Special? Do we want to get Vivian or Cassandra to try to convince him otherwise? Ready? I think I'll try Vivian.
Enough. I can call in favors with a chevalier in
I
Val-Royal
was.
and acquire an Orlesian horsemaster easily enough.
The Orlesians? Hang that. No hopped-up Orlesian pissboy knows more about horses than I do. All right, Inquisition. I'll look to your horses myself. Never let it be said that Redcliffe gave less than the best. Just let me settle matters here and say goodbye to my wife. I'll meet you at Haven.
I have a horsemaster now. Yeah, no, I understand. Don't worry about it. That's why I went on my own, because I assumed that you were busy with work and stuff. I'll keep going till you get home. Maybe I'll just do some not meaningless, but like side quests, build up some power, open up some more camps. And when we get home, we'll do Monster Hunter, and I'll do the talking with the mages later. Oh wait, we're not locked on to talking to the mages yet. We can totally change our minds whenever we want, but you know, until we actually do it.
Nothing to report, son.
Raise your flag.
Remember how to carry your shields. You're not hiding, you're holding. Otherwise, it's useless.
Blackwall? Warden Blackwall?
You're not. How do you know my name? Who said...
God damn.
That's it. Help or get out. We're dealing with these idiots first. Conscripts, here they come! Sorry, bastards. Good work, conscripts. Even if this shouldn't have happened, they could have... Well, thieves are made, not born. Take back what they stole. Go back to your families. You saved yourselves. You're no farmer. Why do you know my name? Who are you?
I know your name because I'm an agent of the Inquisition. I'm investigating whether the disappearance of Wardens has anything to do with the murder of the Divine.
Maker's balls. The Wardens and the Divine. That can't... No, you're asking so you don't really know. First off, I didn't know they disappeared. But we do that, right? No more blight, job done. Wardens are the first thing forgotten. But one thing I'll tell you, no Warden killed the Divine. Our purpose isn't political.
So where are the rest of you?
I haven't seen any Wardens for months. I travel alone, recruiting. Not much interest because the Archdemon is a decade dead, and no need to conscript because there's no blight coming. Treaties give Wardens the right to take what we need, who we need. These idiots forced this fight, so I conscripted their victims. They had to do what I said, so I told them to stand. Next time they won't need me. Grey Wardens can inspire. Make you better than you think you are.
Jesus.
Do you have any idea where the other Wardens could have gone?
Maybe they returned to our stronghold at Weishaupt? That's in the Neanderthals, a long way north. I don't really know. Can't imagine why they'd all disappear at once, let alone where they disappear to.
Why haven't you gone missing like the rest of them?
Well, maybe I was going to. Or maybe there's a new directive, but a runner got lost or something. My job was to recruit on my own. Planned to stay that way for months. Years.
I wasn't aware Grey Wardens could take whatever they want.
It's complicated. If there's a blight, everyone has to help the effort to fight it. The treaties are ancient. Outside of blights, it's as binding as a clever tongue can make it.
You're no help. I'm no further ahead than I was.
Inquisition. Agent, did you say? Hold a moment. The Divine is dead and the sky is torn. Events like these, thinking we're absent is almost as bad as thinking we're involved. If you're trying to put things right, maybe you need a warden. Maybe you need me.
I mean, yeah, I'll take him.
The Inquisition needs all the support it can get. But what can one Grey Warden do?
Save the fucking world if pressed.
Amen to that,
Look,
brother.
maybe fighting demons from the sky isn't something I'm practiced at. But show me someone who is. And like I said, there are treaties. Maybe this isn't a blight, but it's bloody well a disaster. Some will honor them. Being a warden means something to a lot of people.
Yeah, we're taking the warden.
Warden Blackwall, the Inquisition accepts your offer.
Good to hear. We both need to know what's going on. And perhaps I've been keeping to myself for too long. This warden walks with the Inquisition.
I'll bring him along for now. I kind of like Cassandra a lot, though, so I'm probably gonna hang her for a bit. But for now.
Found more food. Eat up.
After you, Nana.
Such a mousy child.
Boo. Boo. Oh, we're gonna do some Xeno'jiva in a bit. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Oh.
Prepare yourself. The area ahead is fortified.
Oh, that is a lot of enemies.
came from.
A decent enough place to camp, I suppose.
Okay, well, I'll take a break now.